Amarjeet Sada was just a kid when he killed his baby cousin. He then went on to murder two more children and become one of the youngest serial killers in history. Here's his disturbing story. Amarjeet Sada, a boy born in the Musahari village of Bihar in 1998, is called world's youngest serial killer. Not much is publicly known about him, but what we do know is he killed 3 children by the time he was 8 years old. Sada's father was a laborer who struggled to make ends meet. The family was considered impoverished, and none of them attended school consistently. Meanwhile, the boy was kind of a loner, but enjoyed roaming the local area and climbing trees. In 2006, his aunt came to visit the family. Having found a new job, she wanted to leave her baby with them to settle into her work. She departed for the city while Sada's mother took care of her baby. The mother needed to go to a local market to buy food, so she left him to look after his cousin and younger sister. Sada began to slap and pinch his cousin, who began to cry. He found this so amusing that he put his hands around the throat, eventually strangling the baby to death. He then buried the baby somewhere under the grass and came back home. When his mother asked about the baby, he confessed to the crime. The shocking revelation led Sada's father to punish him physically. However, they did not involve the police and made up a fake story for the aunt. Sada's second victim was his own little sister. A few weeks later, while his parents were asleep, he throttled his 8-month-old sibling. When his mother woke from her afternoon nap, she went to check on the baby and noticed that she was cold to the touch. He was on the floor nearby playing with his toys when she immediately started screaming at him, demanding him to confess. It is said that he was smiling. The commotion woke up his father, who started hitting him with a belt while his mother collapsed in tears. By then, a group of neighbors had gathered at the home, but even then the police were not contacted. According to his uncle, the family kept these murders secret by considering them as family matters. Sada's killing spree ended with his third victim. In 2007, he ended the life of a 6-month-old girl named Khushbu in his neighborhood. The baby's mother, Chunchun Devi, told the police that she had left her asleep daughter at a primary school, but when she returned, her baby was missing. A few hours later, Sada reportedly admitted to strangling her and hitting her with a brick. The police initially couldn't believe that a boy as young as him could commit a heinous crime like this, but they believed him after he led the authorities to the spot where he had disposed of the body. Sada also confessed to killing his sister 3 months earlier and his cousin a year before. He was then taken into custody. Once in custody, the cop said Sada smiled a lot, but refused to speak. During his first interrogation, the young boy asked for biscuits in exchange of information. She, Khushbu, was sleeping in the school. I took her a little away and killed her with a stone and buried her, he reportedly told police without showing any remorse. Later, he appeared before the court, which sent him to a remand home in the nearby town of Munger. He could not be placed in judicial custody because a child cannot be sentenced to death or sent to prison, but can be detained at a children's home until they turn 18, as per the Indian law. After undergoing medical tests, it was believed that Sada had conduct disorders. The Times of India reported that a psychologist who assessed him said he appeared to be a sadist. He derived pleasure from inflicting injuries. Meanwhile, a professor of psychology said the boy had no sense of right or wrong. Where is he now? In 2016, Sada turned 18 and was released under a new identity, according to reports. He will be around 26 years old today, in 2024, and his whereabouts are unknown.